Hey, what's up everybody, how's it going? It's Burke, aka Dan's Great here, and it's finally time to start the first of these character-driven DLC expansions for Final Fantasy 15. And we're starting off, as you've no doubt have already guessed, with episode Gladiolus. So without much talk, I'm going to get into it and we'll chat about things as we try to make our way through this DLC. Let's go with normal difficulty because I've played a lot of Final Fantasy 13 over the past few months, so hopefully I should be okay. I shouldn't die too often, but Gladio does have a different style of fighting, so it might be something I need to get a bit used to. Because last night, the Chapter 13 Verse 2 patch came out, so I played through that, I recorded that, I spliced the scenes into my movie version, that kind of thing. So I've got a little bit of an idea of Gladio's fighting style. But because I had to do it with the HUD off, I didn't really get too into the intricacies of it. So I'm still very much going to try and learn my way through this. After suffering a humbling defeat at the hands of Ravus, Gladiolus embarks on a journey of self-discovery. Great freaking time in the story, man. His destination, the Tempering Grounds, where he seeks to undertake a trial of body and mind that has heretofore afforded but a sole survivor. So those of you guys that haven't watched the trailer have no idea what to expect in this DLC. Who do you think this sole survivor could be, based on the story that we've been given in this game so far? You see, I'm trying my best to keep the chat going, but the loading is just so freaking long in this game. It's like 3 minutes. I think like 5% of this DLC's runtime is going to be the loading screen. Okay, at least after halfway it kind of just went straight to the end.
I'm stuffed. My compliments to the chef.
My pleasure. Did you enjoy your time with the Marshal?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that thing on your face?
This?
Yeah, X marks the spot.
That's just a scratch. The other guy got off a lot worse.
Worse than looking like some kind of thug?
Speaking of which, who was this other guy?
They call him the Blade Master.
I was thinking, you know, they dare only whisper his name, Yojimbo, but not quite. Let's have a little look at this tutorial, because other than kind of smacking enemies about, I didn't end up using the fighting footage. Whoa, okay, alright, we're straight in. Yeah, other than what you just saw there, that kind of stuff, I didn't really use any of that footage for the movie, so I do need to kind of learn it a little bit. Striking and blocking as Gladiolus differs from attacking and defending as Noctis, while other general actions such as moving and using items remain the same. Very well. So it's going to be annoying because I'm so used to kind of starting off battles with a warp strike, and obviously this guy is not going to be able to warp, so I've got to get used to the fact that I still need to be fairly close to my enemies to attack them. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of just empty hits. Press square to block incoming attacks. Block just for it. Yeah, okay. It's similar to the whole parry thing, right? You can also hold to focus and block attacks with Gladio. Will be vulnerable if he loses focus. Okay. Alright, let's start trying to block here. You want to attack, mate, or what? Okay. Let me just hold it down and see what's going to happen. Ah, okay. So, it's almost a little bit like Noctis with the Ring of the Lucii. You can't just hold square indefinitely. Valor is high, Glaive Arts. Okay. Right, so these are some of the bigger attacks that we saw in the main game. Okay, let's do a little bit more blocking. I mean, it doesn't seem all that different. I think Noctis's combat had a bit more depth to it because he was capable of doing a lot more. Gladiolus has several arts in his repertoire. The higher his valor, the stronger the art he can perform. Okay. Gonna have to see what the rage meter does. I guess when his rage meter goes above a certain level, maybe he gets a different attack. Razor edge. I wonder what gets his rage meter going. When Gladiolus' valor is high, press triangle. Yeah, I know. Okay. So it's full now. I guess this is his biggest move. Okay, I get the drill. Blocking attacks and taking damage will increase Gladiolus' rage. Strikes will do more damage as his rage builds. Okay. Does he automatically block in all directions? I wonder. Or do I have to have my shield facing them? We'll find out.
Gladio? Yeah, who do you think it is? Catch you at a bad time. Are you here yet? Yeah, I'm at the crow's nest. Good. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me. Sure. So, are you ready to move out? Of course. What about you? Are you mentally prepared? Of course. I'll be right over.
Okay, so we've got Mr. Badass himself, the Marshal. I mean, I guess that ticks one of the boxes because aside from the start of the game, he kind of disappeared in the second half, so it's nice to have some action with him.
About time.
What'll it be?
Just the water's fine. Thanks.
Allow me to ask you once more. Are you sure you're ready to take on the Blade Master?
I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance. And I never will unless I get more power.
Then answer my question. Are you ready or not?
You think I would have called you here if I weren't?
So you're ready to face death. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in the deepest recesses of those ruins. It's been 30 years since we uncovered the caves. We've sent countless expeditions, but all of our efforts have afforded us no rewards. And no survivors.
Except for you. You undertook the trial, and you made it back alive. Barely.
Let's move.
Okay, so Gladio's too much of a pussy to do it on his own.
Did you tell your friends why you were taking off?
Just said it was business. Didn't want him getting all worried about me.
Or knowing your pride took a beating.
Yeah, so Gladio's going to need the help of Cor to get through this. I'm thinking, I mean, I don't know, but I assume that he probably helps us at the start and then later on. Surely it's not going to be us two versus Gilgamesh because that would just be a bit silly. But dude's gone through it once before and now he's been dragged into it once again. So Cor, man, what a good guy helping out Gladio to get stronger. I guess that's one thing I can appreciate. I mean, this guy's sole purpose in life is to, be the best guardian that he can be to the king. And I guess he realizes that he might not be strong enough to protect Noctis when the time comes. So he's kind of investing in himself to become stronger. So I guess I can agree with that. But I guess considering the time of the type of time frame that they're on, it's a bit of an interesting time to go off and do a little adventure by yourself. But
got this. No turning back now.
Potion. Alright. Gilgamesh is an enemy that I really know nothing about. I mean, he seems to be a recurring character in the Final Fantasy world. But the games that I've played, like 13, 10, 10-2, 15 up until this point, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, I don't really remember running into any Gilgameshes, so I don't really have much experience with Gilgamesh at all. But I guess this is one iteration of Gilgamesh that I'm going to meet for the first time. Here we go. Got some undead mofos.
Not for long.
Have you come to prove your might?
Oh, his voice is already. I can already hear it.
Who haunt these grounds, following our leader's dead as in life. Not but our souls remain, clinging to the vestiges of our past.
Why?
To test those determined to become the King's shield, and prepare them to inherit the power they pursue.
The Blade Master's men have sworn their loyalty both before and beyond the grave, scaring off the unworthy.
Then they'd better prepare for disappointment. That'll scare easy.
Okay, so my HP's not replenishing by itself from what I've noticed. But this inability to warp strike is something I really got to get used to.
It's all yours, Marshal!
Well, don't mind if I
Oh, you certainly feel the power though of these guys. I mean, they are certainly very powerful. Obviously, the battle has a totally different type of vibe compared to the main game. But it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, these random mobs so far have been okay. I'm not sure how much Cor is contributing though. I'm a bit doubtful. But his presence is enough, I guess. After me. Only potions so far.
Only way to go is down.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, I was going to say, for a minute I thought it wasn't going to slide. That would have been no fun. Oh boy.
He ain't going down without a fight.
Whoa, I got the ×3 rage instantly. That's and I already took down a fair bit of HP. If Gladiolus tries to block a guard breaking foe's attack, his shield will shatter and he will take damage. What? If Gladiolus tries to block a guard breaking... Oh. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then? I'm just supposed to run? That's a bit unfair. So, how do I get my shield back? I'm not taking too much damage, so that should be good. Alright, cool. What? He left the pie? That was quick.
You come to prove yourself worthy of my mantle?
I do. I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
And what is it you hope to glean?
Power. And you're gonna give it to me.
Is that so?
Whoa, we're already facing... What is this entire DLC already... Or are we going to get our ass kicked here? And this is just for... This is just for show, this battle. Got to try and get some blocks in here. Yeah, he's mighty.
Brute force alone does little to impress. Only he who possesses both muscle and metal of equal caliber deserves the honor of fighting beside the chosen king as his sworn shield.
You saying I don't?
A great evil threatens the people of your world. It is but the King of Kings and his shield who can safeguard their lives. All those unworthy or unwilling to rise to the task meet their end here, by my blade.
I ain't meeting mine anytime soon. This trial hasn't even begun.
If you do not fear death, then go forth with reckless abandon, and prove your worth.
Okay. Oh, he's back.
You are ready for this.
In that case, let the trials begin.
So the Blade Master.
He's a master of blades. What? Were you expecting something profound?
I guess, I mean, I don't remember that part of the story too well. Was Cor the king's shield before? Was he? I guess he was King Regis' shield, so that probably makes the most sense because he defeated Gilgamesh. And if you notice, Gilgamesh didn't have one of his arms, so I guess Cor probably took that arm back in the day. But that HP is not coming back, so I've got to make sure I scavenge around for items. But yeah, when we got locked into battle straight away, I thought, holy shit, there's no way this DLC can be this short. I would have cried, but luckily it was just for show. I mean, he dwarfed even Gladio, so he's pretty formidable. He was doing about 650 damage per hit, which is quite a lot. I feel like I could die quite often in the final boss battle. Okay, 11 potions, not bad. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. I've just been playing Tomb Raider for like the last like 2 weeks or so. So I constantly have this urge to press the R3 button to see if there's any items around. Okay,
better rest here while I can.
Excellent. Gonna need that. Pity there's no Ignis. Oh, he's got his cup noodles, of course. Legend. Yes, I think I'll save my progress. Please don't say I have to take up... Okay, good. I was going to say, it better not take one of the main game slots or I'll be pissed. The well-tempered Gladio.
The Blade Master isn't here to train you. He's here to test you. He won't go easy on you just because you join the Crown's Guard.
So, no mercy for newbies like me. So what? The weak aren't worthy of serving as shield?
In his eyes, the weak aren't worthy of living. All of them are fools, punished for aspiring beyond their station. I was a fool back then, too. And I was punished.
But you weren't killed. Maybe you weren't worthy of serving a shield, but he must have seen you as worthy of living.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
Maybe there's some...
Back to the trials.
Maybe there's something else to this story. Maybe he didn't actually defeat Gilgamesh, because he just said, from what I understood from that conversation, Cor was not King Regis's shield. So that would say that something else might have happened. He might have survived for another reason.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Done and done.
Alright, man, let's kick some more ass. There we go. More standard enemies. Although fast-moving ones are going to be a problem. Oh, nice. There's a lot of enemies. Whoa, is that all of them? Wow. He hits hard, man. I guess Cor was doing some work as well. Because of the camera, I can't always see him when we're fighting, but I'm sure he's doing his thing. I guess it's nice that you can keep...
Your skill is impressive. You may have the strength to defeat the darkness. But do you have the spirit to survive these trials?
But this voice sounds different than the one that we fought against. Plot thickens. Phoenix down, that's good. Is this just purely for view? It's a pretty cool place, I gotta say. It's kind of bright but still menacing at the same time, which is pretty cool. Again, because it's bright, it's a little bit hard to see the items. Ah, Reapers. I mean, these enemies are pretty slow to attack, so often I don't really need to block. I just went all out attack, and neither of them got any hits in, so... Against speedier enemies it'll be a problem, but... See, I didn't see that. Yeah, I was going to say, it's nice that the Valor gauge carries through. If I had to keep charging out from scratch for each battle, that would have been a bit annoying.
Not good. They keep on coming.
I feel like this one's taking less damage. See what I mean? He didn't even hit me once. At least he can take a step or two towards an enemy, so...
Just like I taught you. Ready? And raring to go.
Okay. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. For the main walkthrough, I turned the music down to like 80 or 75 or something. But this music's... For this kind of game, I think that music needs to be as loud as it can possibly be to improve the atmosphere. Okay, start to get into the high potion range. How are we doing? 12 potions, 2 high potions. I'm going to try and use as few as possible to save them all for Gilgamesh, because I'm pretty sure he's going to KO me quite often. Okay, before I look at that, let me just... Okay. Is that a blade? Yeah.
What's this?
A trial chamber. The hand-holding stops here. Good luck.
Oh boy, here we go.
Prepare yourself, young warrior, for the trials that await.
Prove your might, and our power shall be yours.
Power. Yeah.
Want some?
Is there any more little ones left? No. Okay, good. Ouch. I quite like the look of this enemy. It's pretty cool. It's not hit me that hard. Let me just go on the offensive a bit. Ah shit, they spawned a new one. Okay, the rage meter is going up. Good. Shit, it went back down. See, my rage isn't going up for that, but I don't know. I don't have an antidote, I don't think. Yeah, I've got no antidotes. Okay, fine. Whoa. It's not easy to deal with all of them at once. Okay. Shit, I missed the counter attack there. Had an opportunity. Come on, use a different attack. Yeah, it's not really charging my rage thing enough. Alright, cool. Receive the soul's power. What is going on here? Receiving soul's powers and whatnot.
Our power goes with you now, young warrior.
The power of chimneys. Fantastic. Gladiolus has completed the first of the soul's trials. He can now perform blocks capable of withstanding the mightiest of blows, even those dealt by the Blade Master himself. Very nice.
Stand tall, for the shield of the king must kneel in subjugation before no man.
Okay.
Thanks for the advice. And for the pick-me-up.
I like the fact that Gilgamesh kicks your ass at first, and then I guess through these trials they're going to give us like better abilities in order to have more of a chance.
You made it out alive. Your first trial may have ended, but many more await you on your road to an audience with the Blade Master. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself, son of Jekt. Path to Perdition. Reminds me of the film Road to Perdition. Fantastic film, if you haven't seen it.
My father never undertook the trial of Gilgamesh, did he?
No. You want to know why?
Because he was a pussy.
I do. I mean, it can't be because he was scared, right?
Not of the trial. He was scared of failing as leader of the Crown's Guard and as shield of the king. He couldn't leave His Majesty alone, weakened by the wall as he was. After all, what good is a shield with no one to protect? What about you? Worried about leaving your Majesty alone?
A little. But I'm gonna do what's right for me, like my father did what was right for him.
I mean, I always thought that this was something that you did before becoming Shield of the King, but it just seems like something you can just do, like, whenever you want. It's, like, totally optional. But holy shit, this looks nice, doesn't it? Wow. Very, very nice. Just something about this blue, like, crystal thing that I just love. Really cool. Okay, Path to Perdition. Let's do it. Really, I'm curious about how long this DLC is. My plan was to upload it as a single segment, if it's like no more than 2 hours or so. But if it ends up being like 3.
How long has it been since you undertook the trial? 30 years or so?
Give or take. I was a lot younger than you are, and far less experienced. It's a wonder I even made it out alive.
I was gonna say, like, 30 years ago.
Look familiar to you?
Vaguely. The younger me had little mind for taking in the sights.
I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I mean, I guess he's like 50 now. I mean, even if he's younger than Gladio, he's surely, well, he couldn't have been younger than like 18 or 20 when he came here. It was pretty good for a 50-year-old. I mean, remember, Auron's like 35 in Final Fantasy X, so I don't know, maybe they changed their ways about designing older characters. Hey? Oh. Again, my Tomb Raider senses were tingling. I thought we had to step across these. Okay, keep stacking them potions. Well, okay. Obviously I can't equip a variety of things. He's at level 52, damn. But he's still got less HP than me. But again, I mean, it begs the question, really? Cora's like a young man, a really young man, making it through this? How is that possible? Cora's Gilgamesh's son. There you go. Thrown out there. Big bombshell theory. Or he's a grandson of Gilgamesh, something like that. Okay, keep stacking them. Okay, we've got... Is that another trial coming up? Okay. Pull crumbling columns from the ground and swing them to topple the... Hey! Okay. Whoa! What the fuck? Dude, come on. That thing is like... weighs like 5 tons or some shit. Okay, they knocked out my hand. That was still crazy. Go on, Cor. Yeah. I like this team. This is a good team. But that's some pretty crazy shit. I mean, Gladio's never really shown any superhuman strength, unless it's made like styrofoam or some shit. There's no way he's ripping that off and just beating people with it. What we got? Okay, fine. Let's do another round of this. Go on, Cor, you get started, mate. I'll just slowly come over and bash this guy over the head with it. Ah, yeah, that was pathetic. My fault. Turn around. Yeah, nice. So how do I leave it? Okay, cool. Interesting mechanic, honestly. Alright, next try. Surely Gilgamesh ain't gonna be having any of that. Where's the trial? Oh, okay.
Another trial chamber.
And another chance for the warriors to impart their wisdom. It won't come easy, though. You'll have to earn it.
So I guess it appears that Gilgamesh is probably the leader of these, of this like clan of warriors or something. Okay. Got more of these pillars to rip off, should we need it. Okay. Let's rip this thing out straight away.
How many moons has it been since our last visitor? Far more than I can count. Let us see how our latest challenger will fare.
Okay, whoa. Got hit for big damage there. Gotta be careful. It's a level 36. Oh, nice. It's like an Avatar moment. Go, 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 get it. Tempest that motherfucker. Yeah. Ooh, okay, sorry. I apologize. Is there any more pillars around here? No. Oh wait, there's one more down there. Okay. I want to make use of that other pillar as well. Although it could kill me with the next hit, so I've got to be careful. Okay, just don't attack me then. Alright, here we go again. Come on. Ouch. Obviously, I've got to remember I can't let my HP get down to 0 here. They're not going to give me the chance to use the potion like they did in the main game. To be honest, I should never have bothered with that second pillar. This is enough. Excellent. Okay. Four Phoenix Downs left. Okay. Yay!
Venture forth, young warrior, bearing our hopes and dreams.
Bearing our hopes and dreams. He can now perform the Maelstrom Gladio. Yeah. Okay.
Look ahead, for the shield of the king must safeguard our future.
Leave it to me.
The skills shared by these souls have been passed down for generations. The shield of the king
Whoa.
is well put into good use.
I need to get myself a Maelstrom here to see what it's like. Whoa, I've got ×3.
Too slow.
I'm not going to bother defending right now. It's ×3. Are they all dead? Ah, damn it. Gotta wait for the next one. Is that rage carryover as well? I wonder. It seems to be. That's good. Ideally, obviously, you probably want to start the final battle with a ×3 rage and a Maelstrom at the ready. Ocean. Alright, almost there. Let's see it. Okay. It's nice, but it doesn't seem to have that far a range.
Gotta say, this place ain't like anywhere else in Lucis.
Indeed. He's killing it. Make for the innermost sanctum. Okay. Yeah, I'm pressing X. There you go. Okay. Suddenly it gets a bit dark.
Thousands set foot on these grounds. All of them fools, unprepared for the dangers lurking within. They all meet with the same fate, as will you.
I don't think so.
Think what you may, but I know otherwise. The Lucis you call home is nothing like the Lucis I once served. Your age has forgotten the horrors of war, coddled by the king, and drunk off the complacency of peace. No shield worthy of defending the true king could be born from such depravity.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Look on the bright side. Everyone loves an underdog.
Okay, so he's one of these back in my day type arseholes. Back in my day we had real shields. But I do love the look of this place. See, now that the sun's gone down, now it's getting serious. This is back the way we came, is it not? Needed that Phoenix down. Big time. Alright, good. Alright, we've got a big enemy here as well. I probably need to take out the smaller ones first and then use the pillar on the big one.
Warm welcome just for me.
Defeat the Bandersnatch, okay. Get out of there. It's really cramped.
You're mine. Let him have it.
It didn't do a fantastic amount of damage, but I think I might have missed it partially. Whoa.
Pathetic.
It's a bit cramped with something so huge. Yeah. I think he's in like a really well shielded state. I'm not doing my damage to it. Oh, shit, man.
Ready? Then raring to go.
I don't get why Gladio walks. I'm pressing forward and he just, instead of jogging forward, he just walks forward. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Still annoying little shit left. Alright, good. Okay, now we can focus on the Bandersnatch. We've got to do some damage now. Come on, come on. What did it do? Did it fart or something? Alright, good.
You're mine. Let him have it.
Yeah, now we're doing it. Great camera angle. Alright, good. The camera gets a little bit dodgy sometimes, like it does in the main game, but it's bearable. What are the camera settings right now? Just put default. Okay, whatever. Not going to fiddle with it too much, I might just make it worse. Yeah, so sometimes in the battle, like right now, all I'm doing is I'm just pushing forward on the analog stick. Sometimes when you do that, he just walks like this in the battle. I don't know why that happens, but I guess he gets a bit too confident. Just double check. Yep, there was something here. Damn it. I was going to say if it was the Phoenix down it would have been worth it. But I guess since there's no auto recovery of HP, even a potion, the more the merrier.
Will you stand tall? Even when your flesh fails you? Or will you fall to your knees?
I need to... These guys have a lot of... Come on! Oh, I hate this. These guys have a very hard shell, so that's why we need these especially. There we go. Is there another one? Yeah. 2 hits is enough with this giant thing. I think that's it. No, there's one more. But screw it. Get this one as well.
Too slow.
It's just not worth hitting it without this. There's a big risk of friendly fire with that stuff. Luckily that kind of thing doesn't happen in this game. Oh. They hide them quite well. Even though they're glowing, they're not always that obvious. Okay, that looks like the innermost sanctum to me. There's no shops, there's no guild, there's no stuff like that, so it's literally just whatever items you've managed to pick up.
Time to take a load off.
Okay, this is a good place for a save. And I guess each one of these has a little conversation as well, so it's always worth doing. How are we doing? Like 45 minutes? 50, okay.
Never thought I'd make my way back to the tempering grounds.
You said it's been 30 years. Were you as immortal then as you are now?
If you want to know, I'll talk.
No, I don't want to know. Let's continue. Why the fuck would you even say no here? Unless you're doing a speed run.
The Blade Master. What was he like?
I don't remember much, except for those eyes. They pierced my heart and peered right into my soul. It was like she knew my every move even before I did. Try as you may, there's no fooling those eyes.
We'll see about that.
Gotta just change the controller port too, man. Been trained for this shit since Metal Gear Solid 1. Can't fool me with that. I can read your every thought bullshit.
He who protects the king must boast muscle and metal, both finely tempered. Should he lack either, the shield will shatter.
Oh, this guy's pretty badass.
It's all yours, Marshal. Well, don't mind if I do.
Nice. Oh. Getting hella cramped in here. Fairly light work. I thought I saw an item. I mean, there's a pillar here, but I feel like in that craziness there was no time to extract that freaking pillar and try to smack people on the head with it. Okay, there's going to be some more fighting here. Oh, it's one of these ones. Oh, is that what the death wall thing looks like? It was like a level 70 or something.
Ready? And raring to go.
Ah, shit, I didn't see that. That was my bad. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what? I didn't realize there was more. Yeah, this guy's got his blocking game as well. Alright, mate. So we can play that game, mofo. Excellent. Okay. Oh, man, this guy's cheap as fuck. He's just sitting on the wall with his super extendable hands. Just sweeping people up. Fuck you. I'm not going to survive all the way here, I don't think. Here we go. I'm not sure how much damage that did, but I need a high potion like now.
You're mine. Let him have it.
Yeah, this camera's doing the game no favors right now. Alright, it's not dead. Oh, it is. Whoa, what are all those enemies? Oh man. Okay. Hold on now.
The penultimate trial awaits. Prove to them you are prepared to serve as the shield of the chosen.
If I can get to Tempest, I can take out quite a few of them at once. Here we go. Whoa, something just jumped up in the air. Just raining in from everywhere.
Too slow.
Yeah, you can pretty much block everything.
It's all yours, Marshal. Well, don't mind if I do.
Okay, so I guess sometimes there's value in purposely just waiting. Just like spending 10 seconds letting everyone hit you to build up your rage. I guess that's something I've got to do it a little bit more. I guess because I'm not used to the rage meter, I just want to smack everything. Especially when there's a lot of enemies.
Hard and fast.
Yeah, especially when the big moves come out, they don't last very long. How are we doing? 22 potions, 4 high potions, 5 Phoenix Downs. Okay, not terrible. I think if I had a few more high potions and a few more Phoenix Downs, I'd feel pretty safe.
Be true, for the shield of the king must deceive none, not even himself.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Man, if you guys are so good, why don't you bloody be the shield of the king? There's no rule saying there has to be like a normal person. If you really want to help that much. Just have an army of your people protecting him. Okay, some shit's gonna go down in there. Let me see if I can get this as well. That's good. I don't have anything on my valid gauge, which is not ideal. Ah, shit. Ha! Okay. At least this thing is slow, so hopefully I should be able to get some blocks in.
The shield is bold, shrinking before none.
Waste not the arsenal at your behest.
Come on then. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, well that's a bit mean. To be honest, he attacks so slowly that I can't really build up my rage gauge. Fine. Gotta create some counter opportunities here. Because he's not taking much damage at all. Let's not get carried away. Okay, he's speeding up now. Come on then. As long as I'm patient with these moves. What? Honestly, I swear I was holding square. I held square, I pressed circle once and I held square down again. But oh well. No biggie.
this!
Well, we got up quick, man. Alright, mate, calm the fuck down. What the hell? Is he not going to stop for the rest of the battle? That's a bit unfair, is it not? Or is he stuck? Oh, that's what he's waiting for. He wanted me to counter. Fuck you, bro. Okay. So based on this difficulty curve, once I get to Gilgamesh, it's going to be a fairly good match for me. I'll probably die like 5 times. And use up a lot of potions. So yeah, it's going to be pretty much neck and neck, I think. As long as I don't get a game over, I'll be fine. Alright, let's go for this penultimate power. I assume the final trial is Gilgamesh himself, so...
Now naught but the final trial awaits you.
Alright. Alright. Gladiolus has completed a third of the Soul's trials. An aura envelops his blade, allowing him to deal damage to Gilgamesh.
Nice work. Maybe you've got what it takes after all.
Maybe. But it ain't for you or me to decide.
True. And the Blade Master is a more formidable foe than any you faced thus far.
Yep, of that I have no doubt. Can't see anything glowing for any more items here. Maybe I could have made use of this, but whatever. I'm going in with ×3 rage, which is a good thing, but I'll probably have to fight some more mobs before Gilg. Do I lose my rage gauge? But I'll need to save here, anyway. Hour and 3. So it's probably not... I can't imagine it taking more than 90 minutes to... Well, 2 hours tops, I would say. And I guess it is a $5 DLC, from what I know. I got it free.
Well, what about you? I want to know what was going through your head back then.
You that interested in me?
Well, of course. We want to know why you're such a bloody immortal badass bloke.
I mean, you were a lot younger than I am.
And a lot brasher, too, if you can believe it. Wouldn't listen to a single word anyone said. I thought I was invincible. No one could stop me. Until he cut me down to size. I was cast out in defeat, my hubris laid bare for all to see. You really are immortal, they said. And it stuck.
That's rough. Still, you made it back alive. Something no one else has ever done. And I respect that.
Whenever you're ready.
So he didn't actually defeat Gilgamesh either. Nice. That's interesting. He must have put up one hell of a fight. He probably took Gilgamesh's arm and he said, this dude deserves respect, even though he's lost. But yeah, when I say free, basically the Turkish PR company for Square Enix sent me a copy of this game, which was really nice of them, because I couldn't get a copy from the kind of more Western PR companies, which was really annoying, despite all of my best efforts saying that, you know, I upload a lot of Final Fantasy content and a lot of people watch it, but they didn't seem to care. But yeah, what I didn't realize was that it automatically had the season pass with it, which was really cool. So I didn't have to try and find it like on PSN and pay for it. So shout out to Square Enix for that. Mostly, I very much appreciate it. I mean, in order to put it on the channel, I would have paid for it and put it on anyway. But It was really nice of them to include it in this free copy.
Come here to die, have you?
No.
You looking to die again?
You amuse but do not impress. You lack his conviction.
Whose?
He who traversed these caves some 30 years ago. Turning a deaf ear to our wails and wishes, he proceeded unfazed, eyes ever forward. Yet he proved powerless before the general, cast out in defeat. If even he could not succeed, I see no hope for you.
That guy must have left quite an impression when he laid it flat on his face.
Yeah, truth be told, if even Cor couldn't do it, I'm a bit worried, but let's do our best.
Claris would have tried to stop you, you know. Just like he tried to stop me. All those years ago.
How come?
Because one aspiring to the role of King's Shield can stake his life for none but his liege. Not even for himself. Do you dare risk all for naught in return? His words stayed with me. And he was right. I barely made it back with nothing to show for it.
So you gonna stop me?
No, I won't. But I will warn you one last time of the danger you're about to face. Just like your father warned me. Once you set foot through that door, there's no turning back. And no one to help you if you fall. One false step and it may prove your last.
I'll be fine. Maybe I'll come back with a souvenir.
Just come back alive. Be safe, Gladio.
Alright, here we go. They've certainly done a very good job of bigging up Gilgamesh. I honestly feel like I'm going to die and not make it, but we'll have to see. Okay. What is this wardrobe looking thing on the minimap? I don't get it. Whatever. Okay. So how are we doing? 6 Phoenix Downs, 5 high potions, 21 potions. Pretty
There's
good.
a chill in the air. I can feel his presence. You better be ready for me.
This is going to be... Okay. Just trying to see, just that one more Phoenix down could make all the difference, so... Okay, high potion will do nicely as well. Oh yeah, okay. It's all about to kick off very soon. If you can see what I'm doing, you must be thinking, what a pansy. Come and fight like a man instead of scavenging around for items before the fight. Whoa, are these all the swords of the guys that he's defeated? Whoa, shit. Like I said, they've done a really good job of hyping this guy up. Alright, mate. Let's do it.
I'm here.
Brandishing your brute force.
Yeah. Let's see if you can handle it.
Gotta admire Gladio's him with a Tempest.
Delay the inevitable. Oh, what? Look how you tremble.
Yeah, okay. So when he goes red, it seems like it's unblockable.
With every passing second, the fear of your heart grows greater still. Want some? So what do I do?
Got to keep my HP high here.
Roll over and die? Yes. Why else would you have come here without to join in the innermost sanctums? Because I've got what it takes. And I'm gonna prove it.
Alright, blindside was good. Oh.
Blind reliance on strength alone reveals your weakness of will. Countless disappointments make their end here. And so shall you. No. I didn't come here to die. I came here to prove to you I'm worthy.
Alright, enough talk, get on with it. I mean, he is fighting me single-handed. Alright, good. So when he goes red, I've got to make sure I go away. Yep, again, it's one of those red attacks. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to avoid those though. If he does too many, I'm just going to die. Okay, I didn't take damage there. There we go. Okay. I love that little block that he does. That's really cool. Get out of there! Ooh. That one there. That's really cool. Come on, bruh. Oh, what? It still followed through. Come on. And why is that not blindside damage? It should be. I feel like surely this is just a first form. No way it could be this easy. Ah. Yeah, we're close.
You are strong, yet so long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
Okay, welcome to the real thing.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
You sure about that, son?
No way I'm backing down now.
The hell, man? If he's gonna be red the whole time, I can't block this, so what good does it do me? I think I need something more here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna need to do some block and counter action here. Can never jump quite far enough away when that happens. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely gone up a notch now. I think I've really got to be patient here. Not get too excited. It's that attack, I just don't have the timing. Oh. There's that scar. No, I just can't jump past it. It's annoying. I can't shield it, I can't jump away. Yeah, he's gonna get me every time with that, honestly. Alright, for once he didn't. And again. I've got plenty of potions, I think. If I can get another counter here. Ah. Close.
Want some?
If he does this attack too many times, I'm gonna get fucked. You can't shield from it, you can't run from it. What do you want me to do? Didn't take much damage there. That time I did. Come on, attack me with normal attacks. Son of a bitch. Getting there though. If he has a third form, then I'm fucked. Not being given many counter opportunities here. Oh no. Alright mate, alright, okay. Ah, there was a counter opportunity, I missed it. Fuck. Damn it. Times 4ing now though. Oh, I did it. One blow.
I kneel before no man. Not exactly the souvenir I had in mind. It took me a while, but I realized something. You're right. I am afraid. Afraid of accepting the fact that maybe I'm not really cut out for the job I'm expected to do. But hey, at least I'm not walking away empty-handed. I'd better get going. I may be all muscle and no metal, but I'm gonna keep protecting Noct the only way I know how.
Spoken like a true shield of the king. Fear and doubt beget death alone. He who averts his gaze from his own faults cannot himself a true shield call. But you, having made peace with your inner self, have proven you are worthy. The chosen king should be so fortunate as to have a man like yourself serving at his side.
You mean...
And with this glaive, I entrust my power to you.
Where did you...
Taken from the young man who impressed me with his strength of will. It was with this very blade he stole from me my arm.
But... I can't accept this.
If he still walks among the living, a man of his mettle will have doubtless transcended attachment to mere material possessions.
You're probably right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
Now, hasten forth, with mind unclouded by doubt and will unmoved by fear. The last king of Lucis is ill fit to fight without his shield.
Thanks again.
That was a much nicer ending than I was expecting.
You made it.
Sure did.
And so quickly. I'm impressed.
Brought this back with me too. Figured you might get a kick out of it.
I wondered where I put that thing. Keep it. Makes for a better souvenir than that scar.
You know, he mentioned he lost his arm in battle with a real hot-headed young guy back in the day.
That's so.
Whoever it was left a lasting impression on him. Talked about how the guy had the strongest will he'd ever seen.
Takes more than will to complete the trial. You need to wield your weapon with a primal finesse. If you fail to prove your might, you get cast out empty-handed.
I don't know. He didn't seem to think the guy would let it bother him. Said the guy's too old to care about material things anymore. If he's still alive.
Stuff.
Gladio.
Huh?
I hope you feel more confident in light of your success today. Few men can lay claim to such an accomplishment. Not even Cor the Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't earn myself a badass nickname like he did. Still, I'm glad I went through with it. I can finally say I'm truly ready to fulfill my duty.
Good.
Well, I guess this shield better mosey on back to his king. Wouldn't want him to get scared without me.
Alright guys, there you have it. The episode Gladiolus DLC. So pretty compact, but I think fairly well formed. I mean, there weren't so many battles that it really dragged out. The battles were in a confined space, so we didn't have to do a lot of running around after enemies, because obviously we all know that Gladio's...
So that's how you got it.
What do you think?
Very perpendicular. Really complements the one you got when you saved Nock from that bully.
Yeah. Only difference is, this time, I ended up taking a pretty bad beating too.
Not unlike the licking the Marshal received back when he was a lad.
Must have had a lot of guts to go up against Gilgamesh back then.
Yeah, Dad said he used to be a real firecracker.
The more you know.
If the Blade Master sequestered himself during the Founder King's reign, then he's haunted those halls for some 2 millennia.
That's a long time.
All those years waiting for the chosen king to arise. You sure know how to take your sweet old time.
What can I say? I'm worth the wait.
me a break.
And I as well.
Just because you got a shield to protect you now doesn't mean you get to slack off. But if you do, I'll be ready.
That is the most loving look I've ever seen a man give a sword. That's awesome. Okay, so there you have it. Like I said, I mean, it seemed pretty well formed to me. I mean, I can't really say I had any major issues with it. The things I was a little bit worried about was like Gladio, like I said, being really slow, not having, you know, being able to warp around and reach enemies all around him, but they kind of conducted the battles in a way that would suit him. So, they're going to tease episode prompt. I can't lie, I'm a lot more interested in episode Prompto than I was in episode Gladio. I think it's June. Yeah, okay. Got some time. Okay, hour and 22 minutes, like I said. I mean, for a first timer playing on normal difficulty, it's not the longest DLC in the world, I've got to say. But at the end of the day, as far as I know, like I said, it's $5. It's cheaper than some DLCs. I don't really buy DLCs very often. I can't remember the last time I did, so I don't know what the going rate is. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I think probably no. What I'd say, first of all, unlock score attack mode, unlock the final trial, so I can probably just keep doing that again. Genji Blade, Dual Master Glaive Art. Okay, whatever. So yeah, what I'd say is, you know, if you enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 in general, then I see no reason why you wouldn't want to try out this DLC. But if you had problems with it, this doesn't exactly do much for you in terms of story. I mean, it's just like a little personal story of Gladio. We find out a little bit more about Cor, but not really anything more than we knew already. I mean, yeah, we knew he was a badass. Now we still know that he's a badass. He just, you know, he took on Gilgamesh when he was younger, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't really give us too much of an insight into things. So, yeah, I mean, if you're more in it for the story and not the gameplay, then obviously I'd say, you know, think twice about buying Gladiolus. But if you don't mind the gameplay, then I don't see why not. But Prompto seems to be a bit more story focused because, you know, Prompto, obviously they gave us a whole bombshell about him being an MT. And we obviously need to find out what the hell happened there and what his past was about and the skeletons in his closet and all that kind of thing, outside of just the obvious. So, yeah, looking forward to episode Prompto. But this was Gladiolus. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys some more soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.